Welcome to the show.
Welcome. You can do doTERRA in your robe. You can do doTERRA around the globe. You can do doTERRA with messy hair. You can do it just about anywhere. Deep breaths, everybody. So you stay patient.
Breathe in. I desperately need in my back office. Breathe in. It's going to be okay. I have 3 new enrollments to put in. It's going to be okay. Carrie says, totally random, but Lisa, your hubs has a giant crush on you.
You're my big accident.
I'm an accident. What?
Oh, it worked.
We did meet by accident. Who wants to hear the story of how we met? This is going to end up being a long video. I told him short video because I'm really tired. And
Jackson's not home.
Jackson's not home.
Let's tell our love story.
Who wants to hear about how the Zimmers met? It's so funny.
I said, come here, smell my hands.
Smell my fingers.
It's like, oh, that smells like wild oranges.
So I love to make a joke in class, you know, when you pass around the wild orange and pass it around. I said, okay, folks, this is the only time you can get away with going up to someone and saying, here, smell my finger. And everyone starts laughing. You can tell we like to have a lot of fun. There's a lot of joking and a lot of silliness. And all right, so I needed a car, right? So I went to my brother who sold cars at Mangold Ford in Eureka, Illinois. And I went and I bought a car for my brother. I got this used car and it had a garage door opener in it. This is old times, right? Like the 90s. And it had a garage door thing slid on the visor. Slid on the visor. And, but I didn't have a garage. So I knew it wasn't my garage door opener. And so I went back to visit my brother at the car dealership. And I walked up to the front door, and this short little dude in a suit whips open the front door. He saw this. I think he referred to me later as the hottie in the cutoff jean shorts. I think he saw the hottie in the cutoff jean shorts. He said, so he ran to the front door, whipped open the door, and said, welcome to Mangold Ford Mercury. It was like a total dork cheese ball. And he looked even shorter in a suit. And I was like, who is this little twerp? And I said, you're so funny. And because he was like, shook my hand. And I said, I'm Lisa Bonin. I'm here to see my brother Lee. It's like, well, let me see. I think he's busy. What can we help you with? Well, I bought a car from him, and it has a garage door opener in it, and I don't know what it's for.
I said, well, you just hit this little button right here, and your garage door will go up. It's like magic.
And he just started busting up laughing, and I busted up laughing.
She fell in love with my genius. And the rest is history.
I fell in love with him because he made me laugh.
And then she kept asking her brother about me and begging to have a time we got together.
So that night I ran into my brother, ended up talking to him later. He was busy. I just gave him got the garage door opener. I saw my brother later. I said, tell me about that funny short guy at the dealership. My brother busted up laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? He's like, he's been asking about you since you came in to buy the car.
Embellishes.
Anyway,
she's got her embellish oil on today.
That is the moral of our story. Right, so.
We are in this business because of self-care. We were not great at time blocking when she was in real estate. We're go, 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 go. And when you don't time block, what do you do to your health? What do you do for lunch? What do you do when you have something that ails you? You go for a quick fix.
We were quick fixers back then.
That caused a huge problem. It almost
killed us.
It was a huge problem. We've learned, and it's important as you time block your day, you need to set some time aside for yourself. Besides that, do you want the people that you're talking about healthcare to see you eating a Big Mac?
My diet in real estate was cake pops from Starbucks, caramel macchiatos, Go-Gurt, you know, kids Go-Gurt, and those frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Do you want them to see you just all worn out, looking like you're just not taking care of yourself? You can't take care of others unless you take care of yourself first. So self-care has to be programmed into your day. Can't take care of others unless you take care of yourself. Yep. I'm going to do another second quick challenge.
Okay.
First, challenge you to do a video opening your holiday box when it comes.
Yep, open your holiday box.
Second, we've got a lot of people going to Oils Biz Do Graphics where there's the free graphics. But something to keep in mind as you post those. Original shots of yourself with a product
wins every time.
Every time. And you don't just explain, you don't just say, hey, I got this, it's awesome, come buy it. You say, I love this, this is why. This is what it's doing. So just challenge you to make an original post of yourself or your family with the oils, not saying buy it, but saying, I love this. This is what it did.
I have a picture holding up Clary Calm, and these two on each side of me, and I'm like, it's hilarious. Haven't posted it yet, right? I didn't say buy Clary Calm. We're gonna post Clary Calm. Makes your family happy. Makes your frown turn upside down. Like, who knows, right? But that's just funny, and it gets our product in front of people without shoving it down their throat.
But I want to give you a little extra tidbit when it comes to the monthly workshops. That's why I'm standing here outside the Zimmer house. There it is. So just imagine when people are coming to your house for this workshop and you have all kinds of people parked out front. Have you ever driven by somebody's house and wondered what's going on there? Is it a party? Is it a family reunion? What's the deal? Well, when all those cars are out front of your house, you want them to know why they are there.
Their place.
Every single person you meet at a lunch and learn is a whole new sphere of influence. Pamela says, I taught kids health, make and take at her daughter's school yesterday. Contact the schools, right? So I contacted our schools and I said to, who do we call, superintendent or principal?
Mm-hmm.
Principal of the middle school.
Yep.
My son was in middle school, so I contacted the principal at the middle school and said, hey, essential oils are really prevalent in the schools now. We'd like to come and teach a safety on essential oils for all your teachers to make sure that when they see children with these essential oils, they understand what they are, how they work, and the safety around them. And so we went and taught a trifold class, right? And education only, focused on safety, how they could use diffusers in the classroom, right? So you got to figure out what's good for you. I watch TV. So I binged watched Outlander, 43 episodes in less than 2 weeks, right? So that is my therapy, my self-care. I do that when my family's asleep. You got to find what's good for you so that you're not working 24 hours a day and so that you're not tapped out. Find your time, okay?
So why is this important when we talk about what would Zimmer do in business building? Well, you can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself.
Wednesday, and we just happened to see they enrolled yesterday.
Yeah.
And
you did something different there too that you normally didn't do. You kind of tested yourself and tested your builders.
I did not take it to the finish line.
Typically, she takes control and takes it to the finish line. And I think for a while there, a lot of people were brought to the house because they knew the princess would.
They knew I would close the deal.
And she said going into it, you know what? I'm not going to do that this time.
So hard.
I'm going to have my new builders handle this. So it was a test. And guess what?
Test.
They passed the test.
So
proud of them.
It was unusual, right? I always say, take it to the finish line, take it to the finish line. As a leader, this is where my growth happened, right? I wanted, Susie Q, new share, to see that they could do it without me. So that the next time someone says, I want to know more about these oils, they're not calling me saying, hey, can I bring my friends over? They're saying to themselves, oh, I did that all by myself without her. I can totally do it. I just used the trifold. Yes. So I do a lot more like 1 week challenges or 2 week challenges too, like the hydration challenge. I challenge you to drink oils in your water all week and then comment below. And you can even comment below if you already do it, right? And get entered to win. So what do they win And do you see how sometimes in my posts, I say entered to win? And sometimes in my posts, I say drawing.
There's a difference.
There's a difference. So our topic today is intelligent, intentional giving. So when I say enter to win, I'm going to pick who I want. I'm going to pick someone that I want to talk to. I'm going to go through my back office and I'm going to see who responded. And for example, one time there was someone who in our members group started answering a lot of questions for people. And I was like, who the heck is this? I was excited, right? Because when people start answering questions in your members group, that's a sign. In the car sales, it's called like a buying signal or whatever, right? In doTERRA, that's a builder signal, right? If somebody starts answering questions, that's somebody who's built up some confidence and not overwhelmed with the use, and they're ready to share. And they are a helper, server, so they answer questions, they want to share. That's someone who you can turn into a sharer and builder. So I had a giveaway coming. She did participate. So guess who won? Dun, 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 right? So she won, and I was able to call her and talk to her about sharing and building because I called her to talk to her about what she won. And I was able to turn the conversation into sharing and building.
Created an opportunity.
Created an opportunity.
Got her excited.
Got her excited.
Made her feel rewarded and appreciated.
I can't even say that. And
she wanted more of that.
Wait. She enrolled someone within the next week. Yep. So someone found me on YouTube who was floxed. And what that means is someone that took a fluoroquinolone antibiotic like I did, and now they are disabled, okay? And so she found me on YouTube, found my story, reached out to me, and said that she would like to have me help her with doTERRA. And so we chatted. We ended up chatting for like an hour, right? So this is a little different than my normal 60-second enrollment. And we bonded because we had so many similar symptoms and things that we're dealing with family. We cried together. So this was a unique experience. But when it was time to talk about how to get the products, I said, here's what you should do, Susie Q. The best way to go is to get our starter kit. You're going to save the most, and you can actually get a free diffuser. And I think with what we talked about, you definitely want that free diffuser for putting it next to the bed at night and blah, 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 blah. So I did my 60-second enrollment, and I said, do you feel more comfortable with the small bottle kit or a big bottle kit, 150 or 275? The bigger you go, the better the deal. You get 3 times the oil for less than twice the price in the big kit. So that's what I would do, but what are you comfortable with? Boom, done. She picked the Home Essentials kit. I said the vitamins really change things for me. People that are floxed have no energy, like you sleep all the time. I said I don't nap anymore. I have tons of energy. It's $80. Do you want to add those on now? They last you 2 months, or do you want to add those on the next time we chat? And she said, you know what, let's start with the oils first, but I'll read more about those and add those on next time. I said, fabulous. Okay, surprise and delight. Now, did I have to do that? Do you have to do that? No, you don't. That is just an extreme example. I let people know if they accidentally double order an LRP because they're not getting it yet, it's not clicking. I say, no problem, Susie Q. Let me know what products you did want, and I'll just swap them out for you and make that problem go away. You won't even have to go to the post office. You won't even have to worry about a credit. We'll just swap them out for what you did want, okay? I don't want returns because returns mean I could get dinged because returns actually affect the month that you haven't gotten paid for yet, right? So if I have a return on the 10th, that's taking volume away from the rank that I hit the month before, and I could lose my rank. That's a $4,000 check. Ain't gonna mess with that, right? But I started doing that when my checks were a couple $100 because it was worth it. What am I out? I'm just swapping product. I'm not out anything, right? But I was able to surprise and delight them. So all their angst and frustration with the LRP process and being new to it disappeared.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Princess, guess what they announced today? Oh, no! Princess,
Yes.
guess what we're getting the first day?
Unguarded breed. US.
Come on now.
Who's ranking?
We're all ranking. Remember how we prepared for the holiday at the beginning of the month?
Just wait.
This is even better. What's your pleasure?
Okay, turn it off.
We wanna round the world.
Oh no!
Hello, Whalers.
Summers are here.
Sorry, it's a late one, but Princess had a busy day.
It is Get Ready for BOGO Day.
I had to rub some Motivate on her just to convince her to come in here and do one more live for today.
No, he
But
didn't.
you smell fantastic.
Hello, hello. Ready? Say hi, Katie. Hi, Katie. Kate is working late tonight. Because it's BOGOs. You get to see Katie's right arm for the night. Should we do this?
Hello. I have a dramatic sleeve, so that's
It's
fun.
gorgeous.
It's from you. So.
This is Miss Katie.
Hello, everyone.
If you like some graphics that Lisa Zimmer posts on Oils Biz Do Graphics and Lisa Zimmer Life and Oils business page,
Yeah. I make them. I'm making them right now.
hate me. Here, show them. Are you plugged in?
Yeah, we can
Show one of
do.
your new ones.
Well, let's just show them the folder, maybe.
Ooh, that even. Let's just hold that up.
The template.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see? Can you see?
My lovely laptop.
We'll have kissing. Oh, it's not going to show up real
Oh,
well.
there it goes.
Oh, yay. So how cute is that? She's doing emotions graphics for every oil. So that ever helps you feel positive and stop being negative. She is the graphics hero. All right, so that's a good topic for tonight too, because you're probably exhausted from BOGO week. One thing I like to work on in my business is simplifying my life and making problems go away. So one of my problems was I don't really know how to make graphics, and then once I learned how to make graphics, I really hate making graphics. And so, problem solved, I created Oils Biz Do Graphics, and everybody put free graphics in there for me. See how that worked out? And then I hired Miss Katie. She was a senior in high school, and I don't like leaving my house, ever. I never leave the house, like seriously. She's dying laughing because I don't leave the house at all. I can go a week or two without even leaving my house. And I wanted someone who would pick up dry cleaning, pick up groceries, if I needed chocolate balls from the store, someone who would be willing to do that, someone who understood technology because I hate technology, and someone that just knows how to do stuff that I don't. And so it was worth it to me, regardless of how much money I've made in doTERRA. I've had help for a couple of years. So I used to have someone that would come over and help make rollers. And for, what did we have rollers for? Oh, for goodie bags and workshop and, right?
All that.
And you know, my brain was better spent doing strategic things, income producing activities, calling people on the telephone, signing them up over the phone in 60 seconds. My time was better spent doing things that only I could do. And so it was worth it to me. So I was paying assistants back then in free oils, right? I had oils, I had free product of the month oils, I had free BOGO oils. So I paid people to help me in oils. And then we discovered Katie, and I said, I'll never hire a 17-year-old.
Didn't you interview me just so I could have life experience?
Yeah, I just interviewed her to be nice. And I posted on Facebook, hey, I need a new assistant. And I set very clear boundaries with Katie as far as, well, we don't have a lot of boundaries now.
No, not anymore.
But as far as when I hired her, I said, I'm not going to lie. I want you to make me coffee and bring me both. Good morning. Mama needs some coffee. Mama's totally slacking on BOGOs this week.
I had a great day yesterday. What are you talking
I'm
about?
not. Let me explain. All right, we'll see who's coming on. Probably not expecting me at this hour. All right, so we did have a killer day on BOGO day yesterday. What did we end up with? 20-some thousand?
We ended up with, yes, just over 20,000, 23%.
23%. We did 23% of our overall volume yesterday, day one. That is mind-blowing. Post in the comments below your testimonials on these oils so the people that are new here can start learning. And what else?
Another just quick tip for the day. Again, we are in Arizona right now. And just a reminder, whenever you travel, keep in mind where you're traveling to and who's there. We met one of our best oil friends right here when we were visiting my parents. Lives not far from here. And so whenever we travel this way, we give her a call, contact her, try to get together with her. So just remember, whenever you're out and about and on the road, remember who your oil friends are. Look them up while you're there. And sometimes it turns into great new opportunities. Other times it's just a great way to build your relationship. So.
And let your team know when you travel. So we posted in our team page, hey, traveling to Arizona this week. Anybody around there want to say hi? And so for our WWZD friends here, we are going to be in Mesa, Arizona on Saturday. And if you're close to that, we'd love to chat with you. Will be a huge announcement. Any guesses on what our announcement is? So our team has worked so hard this month, like crazy hard. I don't want to call anybody out because I'm terribly afraid I'm going to forget some people, and I don't want to do that. That would torture me. And outside, and there's a hot rod somewhere. And our team blew us away. I went to bed last night and started calculating. And the beauty of teaching you all in this course is that we are following through on things that we sometimes forget to follow through on. So do you know how we have you doing your rank planner and doing each of your qualifying legs and your qualifiers legs, right, to see their growth? We sat down and did this last night, and legs for me that are normally at 3,000 are at 5,100, 5,700, 5,600, 7,000, 4,800, 5,200, 3,800, 6,000, 4,943. If any of you follow what a Blue Diamond rank planner looks like, I'm going to get emotional. You're going to know that we need all those legs to 5,000 to go for Blue Diamond. And almost all of those legs are at 5,000. So the Zimmers are finally, after 4 years of working our tails off, going to work with our team. And we're going to go for a Blue Diamond team this month. So I hope my team's on here. I hope they're watching. I hope they're excited. I hope they're patting themselves on the back for the work that they've done. Because this is unbelievable. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of all of you for being here and working on Thanksgiving. We're proud of you all for working your business, especially for those of you that were on the verge of giving up because the business had gotten too difficult. And you went out of your way to spend $35 to try to take control of your business and find the joy in doTERRA again and make this happen. And you are.
Here's another lesson for you too, just to put a lesson to this, something that they can take along with it. So last night, Princess, of course, she doesn't go to bed early, and she didn't hear either, even on vacation. She put together a roadmap of what she needs to do to try to bring Blue Diamond together. We're not there. It's going to take a lot of work this last week.
We're gonna have to work.
But here's the challenge for you when you set goals. We normally don't talk about Blue Diamond and how close or far we are. We keep it just between us. But when you set a goal and you write it down and you look at it every day, and then you go another step and you share it with somebody, when you share that goal with somebody like we just did with you, it makes you accountable. They now know you want to hit that goal. That's going to do a few things. First, it's going to get others to help you because they want to see you succeed and they want to be a part of that.
I want my team to succeed.
And secondly, you're going to push harder to get that because you put it out there. So there's a chance we might not hit Blue Diamond this month. It's going to take a lot of work. But now that we put it out there, we're going to try that much harder. So for all of you who have gotten this close to a rank and maybe just hadn't hit it yet, and congratulations to you that have, or you have a goal, we challenge you to tell others, whether it's your spouse or your friends or your other teammates, put it out there and push yourself in this last week. There's a chance you may fail, but you've got a great start to this month. Chances are even better if you share it with others and make yourself accountable that you can reach it.
I'm just in shock. I'm so proud of my team. I'm so, so proud of them. People went live that had never gone live before. People posted about the oils who were always too scared to post on their personal timeline because they were afraid of being judged. People texted, people who have never done that before. People went out of their comfort zones. If you think you're going to reach your goals in doTERRA without going outside of your comfort zone and without being pushed out of your comfort zone, you are wrong. That is where the good stuff happens. When we started this business, I still had brain damage. The first time I went live, I was absolutely terrified. I almost passed out. I almost burst into tears because I was so uncomfortable. I was nervous creating WWZD. I kept telling Zimmer for weeks, can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. Who's going to want to watch us? Who's going to want to do this, right? And it turned out to be one of the greatest things we've ever done. Being held accountable to all of you every single day for following through on for our own business and what we tell you to do has made us achieve goals that we've never achieved before. It's helped my team be accountable. They're seeing all of you succeed and they're finally realizing, well, dang it, I should be able to do this too. You are right. The only thing holding you back is yourself. Stop getting in your own way. Go for it.
Just remember, you can do doTERRA from the Marriott. You can do doTERRA in a chariot. You can do doTERRA on vacation. Do it all around the nation.
We are. We're going to hit Blue and we're not even home. I don't even have a catalog. Someone asked me how much something was so they could decide if they wanted it for their free prize. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even have a catalog.
Or have you ever been asked by some of your team members if you can show up and help at a vendor event on a Saturday or at a make and take on an evening? And you had the time to do it, but it just wasn't at the top of your list.
if you really want to succeed, if you really have a heart of service to help others, if you really want to get the word out, never say no to an opportunity that you can truly take. The number of times we have taught at the library on a weekend morning or in an evening, or gone to help with somebody's class at their home, when there were other things that we could have been doing, we couldn't count all those times. But if you truly want to make it, you truly want to get out the message, you truly have the heart of service to help those below you,
You will find time to do it.
say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just say yes. I challenge you to not look at it as a task, or like somebody's troubling your time, but look at it as you giving yours.
Always. Okay, this is what Jen got me, right?
You guys see that? Isn't that
I
so?
am a
Look at how
unicorn.
you're so pretty.
It's a unicorn onesie. So we have a private joke in our little group of friends. So I'm always screaming, right? Because so much structuring and placement tips I
So
see
cute on you.
are for like super top leaders only, right? I call them unicorns, the people that have huge networks that can enroll by farting, right? Like, oops, I just enrolled someone, right? So I call them unicorns, and I'm always like, when I'm talking to people, they're like, oh, well, I want to have, I don't want to put anywhere other than my front line because I might lose $1 million. And I'm like, you're not a unicorn.
It's just
And
get them there.
That's our personal joke. Don't be a unicorn. Be a normal person that enrolls people, gets them on an LRP, teaches them how to use a trifold and share with others. Repeat. Maybe if you're good, you can get them to teach some make and takes. That's it.
It's it.
Don't try to be a unicorn. Don't try to be Jen, super guru
I don't think I'm a
Facebook
unicorn.
builder. So she's a unicorn enrolling, right?
Thank you.
I was a unicorn and enrolling. Huge network, Facebook presence, in-person presence. So we had things you all may not have. Find what you do have. Now, my strength is normal. I stopped being fabulous and I started being normal and duplicatable. And now everyone on my team is succeeding instead of just me.
They need, you guys all have a strength.
Yes,
They
find
just,
what
they
your strength is.
You guys have to just find it.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Happy oiling.
Bye. Happy oiling.
Happy oiling.
Bye. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Happy oiling.
Happy oiling. Have a good day. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Happy oiling.
Happy oiling.
See you tomorrow. Thankful for doTERRA. Thankful for all of you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy oiling.
Mwah.
Bye.